So let's just get into this. I don't want to waste your time with like a boring intro and, telling you CS is hard and everything. You guys are here because you guys want to get better and I'm going to help you. So the number one reason why you guys are bad at CS is that your crosshair placement is just really bad. So I see a lot of people peeking angles and they peek like this. Like, they have their crosshair pretty much at leg level. And then when they see an enemy, they just spray and hope they get lucky with the spray to be at head level. And the reason why it's so bad is that the enemy has so much more time to shoot you in the head when you're playing, feet level. So let's say I'm aiming down here. I've spent all this time putting my crosshair up, putting it to their head, and then shooting while they just shoot. So I'm gonna show you guys how to practice your crosshair placement and how to get better. So here's something you can do to practice. So get into a practice game and then just spawn a bot. So get your crosshair at head level. Okay, your head level, this is head level. So now go over here, reset your crosshair, and then just practice. So where's the head? You might start, oh okay, I think the head's right here. Okay, don't touch your mouse at all, go back, move back, and you'll see you're nowhere near head level. So come back over here, aim at the floor, and then practice. Okay, I think this is head level. Take your hand off your mouse, move. Oh look, head level. Just keep doing this over and over again until you have a good grasp on where the head is. Eventually, you're gonna want to practice something over here. So get your crosshair where the head is, peek, head. Don't peek. Just make it a habit to not peek without aiming head level. There are some circumstances where you won't be aiming head level. So let's say you're trying to peek, I don't know, let's say every single round you die to some guy crouching in this corner. You're not going to want to peek this corner with your crosshair being, over here head level. Just try to visualize the enemy in your head crouching, and crouching head levels around here, so, shoot him. It's a long time getting used to, by the way, so don't get discouraged if you spend like 10 minutes training and you're still like aiming somewhere around here, chest level. Just keep trying, and eventually you're gonna have a good grasp on where the head is. And I'll show you guys some examples of me shooting people in the head so you can see what it looks like in like a real game. The next thing I'm going to talk about is recoil and controlling it. I'll show you some examples of what I see a lot of people doing. These are my clips, by the way, so it's me playing bad. And see. CS, your recoil, well, I'm just gonna go off the AK, because most weapons are pretty similar. So the AK has like a T pattern. For the most part, you only want to focus on the first 9 shots of the AK. Anything after that, it's kind of overkill. And when you should spray, I'd say a good spray is from here to maybe here, because anything further than that, your spray becomes pretty unreliable. You just want to hold down and to the left a little bit, and you'll control it. But even I don't control my spray. Well, I do, but like, it's not the best. And I still manage to get pretty good kills and do pretty good in this game. But the thing you want to do the most is, let's say you're fighting someone all the way from over here. Spraying from here is pretty bad. What you want to do instead is burst. So what bursting is, it's just shooting twice. Shooting twice makes you pretty accurate from really far ranges, even from here. If I shoot twice, I'm pretty accurate on where I want to shoot people. Even from here, I'm pretty accurate. You never want to spray from this far, because spraying is... You might get the kill, but I don't know, it's pretty bad. And let's talk about crouching too. A lot of people think crouching is a bad habit, which it is, but it does have its benefits. Crouching, it makes it so you're a lot more accurate with the shots, and the downside of it is you're a lot slower. And by crouching, you pretty much commit to the gunfight. There's no getting out of it if you crouch. So let's say I'm fighting these 3 people right here. If I crouch, I might as well keep shooting because there's no running away. The amount you're slowed down when you're crouched is like absurd. So only crouch if you want to commit to the battle. And crouching gives you the benefit of reducing your spread, and it's just a lot easier to kill people. So what a lot of people do is they get into fights and they just so what makes crouching so bad if it looks so good there? So the main reason why people tell you to not crouch, not commit to it, is that the habit of, eventually if you start crouching every fight, you get the habit of every time you fight someone, you just automatically go like this. And the downside of this is that if someone were to shoot you, or if, let's say, you come against 3 people, you start shooting and you crouch, you're pretty much stuck. You commit to the gunfight, and if you get caught by anyone else, you're dead. So try not making crouching a habit, but if you're in a 1v1, or even a 1v2, just hit the crouch button and just spray. And just try your best to kill people like that. The next thing I'm going to talk about is playing off angles. An off angle is basically just playing something you usually wouldn't expect. So let's say I'm peeking long, right? I'm going to expect someone to be, holding this angle right here. But if I were to push up and there was just some guy waiting right here for me, not something I would usually check or be aware of right away. The benefit of playing an off angle is that you catch the enemy off guard and it makes them paranoid. And why is the enemy being paranoid good? So if your enemy's paranoid, instead of walking up, checking this, they're gonna have to spend extra time making sure, there's no one hiding over here, and being paranoid of down here. And while they're spending all that time checking extra angles and corners, your teammates holding on angles, like someone holding car over here, they can watch, and while they're distracted by checking pit, checking over there, they take advantage of this and are able to kill them. And another benefit of people playing off angles is that the enemy plays much slower. And what I mean by playing slower is that they have to spend much more time, holding angles and clearing stuff. So imagine this is a flashbang. So since they died, to some guy waiting over here, they can throw a flashbang, wait for it, and then peek out. And if you're not here, that's just wasted util and wasted time. So the next tip I have, get rid of your reload button. I'm serious, just get rid of it. 9 times out of 10, if you're a new player, you get 1 kill, and then you start reloading out of pure habit from like Call of Duty. And I know this because I used to be a COD player, and every time I got a kill in CS, I just start reloading for no reason. The reasons why this is a bad thing is you're fine with like 28 bullets. You don't need those 2 extra bullets. And having to reload your mag takes so much time, and it makes you a sitting duck pretty much. And even if you reload behind cover, the enemies can hear it, and this whole time it takes to reload, you're just like, they just kill you. And another big issue I see with like reloading, people cross and reload at the same time. So let's say you kill someone here, right? You have 20 bullets. You reload and peek at the same time for some reason. Like people walk by. Let's say I was an enemy waiting here, right? I saw you kill my teammate, and you just walk by me reloading. That's just a free kill. I just spray you, and you die because you can't do anything. Even if you pull out your pistol, it still takes time to pull it out, and you have a pistol versus like a rifle or whatever the enemy has. And here's an example of me doing the mistake I'm telling you guys about and dying. And that should be everything. There's still a lot more to CS and a lot more you can improve on, but I feel like if you get all those things down, you should become a pretty good player, and a lot better than from what you started with. Just with crosshair placement, you're probably better than like 90% of the new players, so just make sure you keep your crosshair on their head. And I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. Let me know if you guys want more. Please like, comment, subscribe, anything. Let me know if it was bad. I just want feedback, and I'm just trying to make videos for you guys, so thank you, bye.